Hello and welcome back to the Lost Tyrant of Gaming. I am your host, Tay. Okay, cool, I still have it. I figured out how to get Partial on my team. In between takes, I was randomly pressing buttons and I accidentally popped open that window. So, I just go up to him, like this, go like that. And he's like, or she's like, a present? For me? I shall help you.
Don't worry, kid, I'm just stealing your dog.
Okay.
You literally just jacked that kid's back.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, wait till things start getting trippy. Welcome to Lizard Rock.
Now, can that girl one follow you in here too?
Nope. If you're talking about the childhood friend Lena,
Yeah. Excuse me.
character Lena is obtainable a little later in the game if you know how to do it. Some characters have conditions that have to be met for them to join you.
Addressed to how many fucking playable characters are in this game?
A lot. Oh, this is one of my... This is easily in my top 5.
What?
So this is easily in my top 5.
I should have to play Breath of Fire 3 one of these days. No. Respect the fact that they have idle, like, different idle stances if they're low in health.
Oh, I have a
What?
tier 3. Okay, okay.
You can also talk about how Surge is such a 90s name.
I mean, game was 99, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what I'm saying. It's such a 90s name.
You're such a 90s name.
I don't think Dwayne would. Dwayne would feel like it to be older.
At least you ain't got one of the more common names. What is my cat looking at? What are you doing?
A ghost.
Oh, there's a fly in the room. Okay.
A ghost.
No, there's a fly in the room. I know because I've been trying to kill it for 2 days now. As in yesterday and today. And the cat was just like staring at my leg. Where the fly must have landed on my blanket. Fireball 2!
I have a fuck ton of gushers.
Child, that's enough. So there are 6 elements in this game. Red, blue, yellow, green, white, and black. That's it.
And the black element doesn't usually just mean dark and evil, but it also does not help either.
And every element has an opposite. Yellow and green are opposites, red and blue are opposites, black and white are opposites, which means unlike most games where characters would usually have a resistance to certain things and a weakness to others, this game, those pairings are their weakness and there is no resistance.
Interesting.
Your face is interesting. Enough to belong in a zoo. Stab the weird creatures. The blade he uses is certainly unique.
I mean, Zane uses the same weapon.
Not really. What Zidane uses is basically two large daggers attached to each other. This guy only and can use daggers. This guy can only use these weapons. Look at that shape. Who taught him to use this weapon?
He probably looked at it and was like, man, that's fucking cool.
And it's called a swallow.
I'm pretty sure Zidane actually had the weapon called the Swallow as well.
Nope.
Because I know they had Butterfly.
Mm-hmm. There was the Exodus. And then there was the Ultimate Weapon. And there's a couple others. The Tower. But there was no double-sided weapon called the Swallow in Final Fantasy IX.
Mm.
So yeah, if you'll notice, I keep getting like little HP up stats and stuff after every fight. And those will eventually stop accruing, and at that time it would be best to fight a boss.
Fight until your stats stop going up and then go try to finish the area.
Yep.
Huh.
Which is basically what we're going to do today.
Interesting system.
Mother... I hate you, game. Yeah! You have to land just right, otherwise he runs.
I figured as much.
Most obnoxious one to obtain is this one. Yes, child. You want to come sit over here? Okay. There. No, you're not curling up under my arm again. My elbow goes there and
you play?
What?
You know what game you should play?
What?
Legend of Gaia.
Sounds annoying.
I think you'd appreciate it. It had a very unique combat system that you wouldn't have seen back in that time.
I mean, this is a pretty unique system.
I realize that. That's why I brought it up.
Though the system can be a little bit annoying at times.
Does this mean at some point you're going to be the one co-hosting with me while I play some old PS1 games?
Probably, if I don't make somebody else play them. We got a couple more months before we fix our internet.
I already have a plan set up for how I can record for the channel.
Get a capture card. Ta-da! Problem solved.
Mine's a little bit more complex than yours. Your situation with me being recorded through your TV, I have a different setup.
You would have to... I'm not... You saying you're not going to play on the PlayStation 1 then? You're not going to play the original game? You're a monster.
So is that a no?
You have to play on your PS1. Or PS2.
I would.
Then you would have the exact same setup as me.
No.
We're not using your VR room.
Just trust me on this.
I know. It's taking a second. Ooh. Hit goes up to 87%. I'll take that. Let's see. I go, I yawn like that, go here.
He's like, I really like this barracks. Good barracks.
I heard none of what you just said. Just herger is all I really heard.
He's sitting there going, I really like this barracks. Such a good barracks. Mm.
No one understands what you're saying.
Whatever.
I'm just letting you know, like, whatever voice you're using, it cuts your audio enough that I can't hear, like, I can't make out what you're saying. Have I stopped obtaining stat points now?
There we go. I just thought I might just to get it working again. Next paycheck after I pay the bills, I'll see if I can get a better mic.
You never did give me that controller.
You told me not to send you jack shit until you're done.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. Where'd he go?
He's like, there he is! I'm going to eat you!
Oh, you're gone.
Just as long as there's not one of them, because that becomes a pain.
One of what?
Those blobs. Let me put it this way. If there's one blob, there will be three. I don't know why. I started my own save file, and I ran into a couple of single blobs, and for some reason, they would just summon two more, and then the fight would go on. It would be like, well, what's the point of not just starting the battle with three of them? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wow. That was
Super up. So your stats become buku high later down the line.
If you know what you're doing, sure. Brain stopped functioning for a second. Alright, here we go. This Komodo dragon is just like, nah, 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 yeah.
Nice reference.
Yeah, right?
Some of those guys were fucking pains in the asses.
Some of them, especially if, you had to use the supercharged speedways in the second or third game on them, they became real headaches then. Perish. Can you let me finish my attack sequence before you do that, yeah?
Are you gonna join me and Dice for Ape Escape?
What?
Are you gonna join me and Dice for Ape Escape tonight?
I work.
Ah,
I did just get done telling you that.
my mind had a gap and I apologize. You're right.
This one thinks he's clever.
As long as it's in the cave.
Well, he runs through the cave to the other side. So I just put a rock there. Now he's gonna freak out, and where's he gonna go? Nowhere's the answer.
So, that percentile, does that just sit there and mean if you miss it, it ends your turn?
No, it just means I miss it.
Then how did that one poke stop the entire thing?
So the enemies can attack in between it. I don't know how their mechanics work exactly, but like I can hit them a few times, or I can hit them once, and they can interrupt my attack and hit me. Meet Mama Dragon.
Is that the boss of this area?
That is the boss of the area. Yes.
So, I hope you had the stats you wanted.
Well, I fought everything, and my stats finally stopped going up, so I hope so. And the percentile just means it has that much of a chance to hit.
Okay, just checking.
And now, almost dead. Not me, not me, not me, not me. No, not me!
You.
It did. Ta-da! Good boy. I beat boss. One level received. Reached a new growth level. Everybody's stats go up a little bit.
And everybody was kung fu fighting.
If you look in the little square, you'll notice that there's a blinking green dot.
Is it like another action point?
It is another slot, basically, a spell slot. I have no better way to describe it. And now I have all of what I need.
Or do you?
I mean, if I want, I could leave, come back, and fight some more, but I figure we'll do that a little bit later.
Obasa Beach.
Stretch. There you are. Who said that? Who are you? I've never seen you before in my life. Sorry I'm late. I hope you didn't wait too long, Serge. Partial, I didn't expect to see you here, so this is where you went off to. Lunatics here. How are you doing? Oh, are you two on a date? Sorry. Me think me should leave you two alone. Oh, please. Don't be silly. Well, how'd it go? Did you get the Komodo dragon scales? No, ma'am. Didn't find a single one. But I did kill a bunch of those little green lizard things. Oh, they're beautiful. I'll be able to make a great necklace with these. Not that I'm gonna get it.
It's a marriage necklace. You fool! You've given her the proposal.
I'm sure it has been a long time since we last came here. We used to come so often. Huh? I know. What you talk about? The sea never changes, does it? I don't know, have you seen it change in a storm? The sea can be unforgiving. It's been rolling in and out like this since long before we were born. It's been here for eternity, it seems. It's probably seen many things, heard many things. Things it cannot unsee and unhear. It'll probably keep rolling in and out, long after our lifetime, and that is how waterbenders come about. I mean, without a single change.
You're like 10.
What?
You're just making I was just making a joke like how every character you seem to play is a young person who doesn't need to be in a never, like, life or death situation.
Oh, well, he's 17, so there's that.
Oh, okay. Chick, you're 17. You don't have to think that deep.
She is 16, so she does have to think that deep, because that's what teenagers do.
Sure.
Especially teenagers that have to save the world. With the gentle sea breeze and the tranquil sound of the waves, just the two of us talking. Do you remember that day? Should I say I don't remember, or should I choose I remember?
I remember. Choose the romance option.
Really? You do? So you haven't forgotten the promise we made that day? What promise? What promise? He's just standing there like, she's talking, he's not hearing, but he's sweating bullets because he's like, promise? What promise? Ah, shit, what did I promise her?
We get married, fool. That's what the promise was.
Just when you think that you forgot about something that comes floating back into your heart. She says that regardless of what chase you choose. I guess it's just lying there and waiting for the right...
Nice.
We might even remember this day in 10, 20 years. What kind of life will I be leading? What's my next option?
Forget this day.
We'll forget this day?
We'll never forget this day.
Yeah, I hope you're right. Alright, there's something I've been wanting to search. Huh? What was that?
Yes.
Search. What? What's wrong, Serge? Alright, time for some mystical mumbo jumbo. Serge?
Redone graphics, comparatively. Run, stupid! Sitting there like an idiot going, ooh, magic power.
Huh.
Yeah,
Wonder what that was about.
obviously he's dead.
Serge. Wake up, fool! What are you doing there, boy? It's dangerous to sleep out here. Oh, look, another pretty lizard I'm going to kill and take its scales. You alright, boy? What on earth are you doing laying down anyway? For a second there, I thought you might have been a dead body washed ashore. Hi, where's our friends? 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 Huh? Where's Lena? You were the only one I saw when I got here. Are you a friend of Lena's? I believe she's in the village, babysitting. Well, best be on my way anyway. If you're looking for Lena, you should stop by the village, you know. You shouldn't be playing out here, boy. Wouldn't want anything happen to you now.
Why, I don't know you. Cough, cough.
Maybe she doesn't know us. Sergi Poo, you're finally up. God, this dog. Something went whoosh in me without cold, too. Me woke up first, though me want to go look around. But no sign of Lena anywhere. Do you think Lena... Let me wonder if she okay. I'm just... My brain refused to translate that little bit there. Well, why are you just staring at me? Well, that is all the time we have for this save file.
Leaving a nice bit of cliffhanger on there. Remember, if you want to see what happens next, join us.
Next time on The Lost Tavern of Gaming.
The Lost Tavern of Gaming, where two idiots play video games. Well, one does and the other watches.
For now. You get the two idiots part right, though. We are pretty dumb. Alright, until next time, my friends.
In a world where drinks and games combine, Lost Tavern of Gaming.